5 sectional championships in a row for the Lady Knights of Northmor High School. They are going for 6 this afternoon as they take on 9th-seeded Granville Christian. We have all the action coming your way next.
Man, what should I listen to on the OH Report today?
Dude, listen to the Friday Night Pigskin. You got highlights and scores from all around the area.
The OH Report podcast has more than just football.
No, listen to the Pigskin. The Pigskin.
Podcast.
Pigskin. Pigskin.
Podcast.
Pigskin.
Why not
Podcast.
both?
Pigskin.
Podcast.
Dude, clean your ears out, man.
Bro, there's so much space in here.
Frito-Lay Variety Packs presents Totally Unrealistic, Never Gonna Happen in a Million Years Mom Fantasies.
Mother, thank you for planning such an enriching camping trip for us.
Please accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Now let us sing to you.
This'll never happen, but this might.
There's like no reception.
I'm not cheering to 10. Ew, bugs!
Dibs on the Fritos!
Frito-Lay Variety Packs, packed with possibilities.
Morrill County Hospital, along with Ohio Health, is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athlete with same-day appointment options available. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Morrill County Hospital and Ohio Health are proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrill County.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the castle on the campus of Northmor High School for today's Division IV sectional championship between the 9th seeded Granville Christian Lions and the number 3 seed Northmor Lady Knights. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi. Once again, aside Mackenzie Weaver. And Mackenzie,
yes,
sectional championship time. Winner moves on to the district tournament at Worthington Christian.
Winner takes all here today, and you know, we didn't have many stats or much information on the Lions here today, but we do have a little bit information on Northmor. As always, we have Reagan Swihart that is leading the team in hitting percentage. She's hitting .234 on the year. Amanda Kincaid not far behind her, hitting .194. They brought that average hitting percentage up, which I love to see. I would like to see it be in the 200s. I think today could help them. Couple of things that I'm looking for since I watched them play Crestview last when they swept them. It was an early and quick morning for them. I want them to get a little bit more creative with their offense. What I mean by that is, you know, let's put Chloe Keene in really super strong positions to either hit off the right or hit off the middle, make her more successful because you're going to need her moving forward. They did a really great job spot serving the last time I watched them play. They were switching. As I talked to Reagan Swihart at the end of the game, the coach was saying, hey, serving is going to be super important for us moving forward. We have to change where we're serving on the court, so we give our serve receivers more ideas to look at. And what I'm going to be charting today, which I'm interested to see, is them on their first ball contacts or their serve reception. So you either have a 1, 2, or a 3 pass. And I want to see them at a 2-2, which is they are passing. They have 2 options to hit as often as they possibly can. And I think they can do that today, but I'm interested to see how it all pans out.
Taking a look at the lineups, first for Granville Christian, they have 4 seniors, 5 juniors, and a freshman. So this squad, you know, they have experience on their side. Granville Christian in their opening sectional semifinal knocked off 11th-seeded Millersport in 3 sets, 25-10, 26-24, 25-18. And now for those Lady Knights of Northmor, led by Reagan Swihart, 265 kills, Lexi Wenger, 194 kills, Amanda Kincaid, 131 kills, and Chloe Keene, 113 kills. Those are the 4 players with over 100 kills. And then you have Lizzie Earlston, 39 aces, and she adds 543 assists. The Lady Knights, they had a test against Danville the 3rd time they faced each other. Danville, the 13th seed. This one went 4. Northmor won the first set, 25-22. Danville then won a thriller in the second set, 30-28.
That's a big game. It's a long game.
Northmor bounced back 25-22 in the 3rd, and then 25-17 in the 4th to move on to today's sectional championship match. As we are just about ready to go here from the castle. Possibly the last volleyball broadcast of the year for you and I, Mackenzie.
We're not going to say that yet. We're always going to be optimistic that we can have more weekends like this because, you know, it is nice to see the next evolution and the next generation of kids that get to come in and play. It's always exciting to see what talent is around in the area. And, you know, I didn't grow up when I was at Lexington. Northmor was down the road. We never ended up playing Northmor. We had other schools more towards Cleveland that we ended up playing, but it's nice to see that there has been some talent that has been cultivated and developed here at Northmor. They've done a great job. I want to see some maturity in their upperclassmen and leaders today so they don't have to go 4. If that's their opportunity and you want to be the best and you want to be top 3 in your district, you gotta finish things in 3 pretty quick.
And we are underway as Earlston starts things off.
I like that being aggressive. I want that to be – I like that move. Let's make that an even more aggressive swing. That's still – I like the aggressiveness there from Maggie Tuttle.
So a bit of a free ball, but nonetheless puts it right back. Miss hit, and the Lady Knights out to a 1-0 lead.
A kill is a kill is a kill.
And Earlston goes into the net. Tied at 1 early on. Want to welcome everybody watching in live and free as always on Facebook and YouTube. Always going to be live and free as well. We don't want to take your money from you. We want to let you watch your niece, nephew, sister, brother, whoever, without needing a paywall.
I like that. I like that. That was very nice. That free ball pass is a little tight, but you know what? Maggie Tuttle has really developed over the past 4 or 5 games that I've watched her play. She's become more aggressive. She has become more aware of her body. That ball was high and tight, but she stayed patient and she waited and got the kill from here early in set 1.
2-1. Maddie Blunk with the serve. Nice pass over to Wenger. Back on the other side, Chloe Gray gets
it's a
it
better
over.
pass. That's a better dig. That's that. I like that. That's very nice.
Chloe Keene using the net to her advantage. Gets the kill.
That's a great decision, though. She's pushed all the way into almost zone 3, zone 4. That's still a great decision, great set. Even though it hit the net, maybe push that a little bit farther, but still that's giving Chloe Keene opportunities, and that ball's lower. So she has to go faster. That's Chloe Keene's bread and butter here.
There's an ace. So Blunk on the board with an ace. It's 4-1. Good start for Northmor. Only point for Granville was on a service error. That shot too long.
So this is the moments where I see, okay, let's speed up the game. Let's get her the ball faster. Kill up dead ball time. Needs to move, needs to be faster. That keeps the chemistry. That keeps people moving and talking and staying engaged. That's a great serve.
And another ace.
So be looking for Maddie Blunk to change where she's serving on the court, maybe serving zones, possibly locations, which totally common for Northmor.
And into the net.
So those 2 aces and 2 airs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And, you know, Northmor, Granville Christian making some mistakes, giving Northmor the lead. Northmor just playing sound volleyball other than the 2 mistakes from the service line, but everything else has been crisp thus far.
Yeah, and you know what? I've been tracking their serve receive balls. They have had a 3 pass and a 2 pass, so they're pretty successful here.
Blocked down. That's Tuttle. 53 blocks coming into this one. She gets another.
Pretty decent serve.
Free ball back over. Bit of
A
an
little
overpass.
tight, but hey.
Hey, that's a nice set, though, to
Kincaid
recover.
hangs in there.
So the overpass, she was able to corral that, get a nice set, and it leads to a point. 8-2 Lady Knights here in the first set.
Ooh.
Let ball.
This is where they're going to shoot themselves in the foot. That's a totally controllable factor, and you know, I'm like, okay, I kind of kid some grace if you go on a 15-point run and you miss a serve. It can't be their 3 points are on 3 airs.
And miscommunication. Granville Christian gets 2 straight. As Gray serves once again. And another ace. So 2 straight for her. As the Lions within 3 here early on. Blocked. But
Staying
Northmor able to
alive.
get it over, yeah.
This is an insistent ball they need to use. It's a good decision to set Kincaid.
Big swipe. Kept
Again,
up.
run it again.
And there's Chloe Keene.
I kind of like her off that 1 foot. I said that earlier. I want to see maybe not, if they don't do it this year with her, wherever she goes and plays club or even from basketball season, I want them to recognize, especially off film, she's so much better off 1 foot. It's so natural. I mean, I didn't play basketball, but I really liked going off of 1 because it forces you to keep that ball out in front. And for her, that's what she needs because she has a tendency to overrun it.
Granville Christian answers. We haven't seen Reagan Swihart yet. And I wonder if she is out an injury or illness or something like that. That might have explained the way that they played against Danville as well.
Well, she did warm up and play. I think she did warm up from when I was watching when I got here. I think maybe they're just giving kids opportunities, which is totally common. Yeah. And they need to do that because you're going to, as I've always said, is you got to take the little people with you. You got to take your underclassmen and your tournament team kids with you. So I like that they're giving experience where they can. And maybe they're giving her a blow in the back row. Like, the girl jumps a lot. She has a lot of swings, so she's in the front row now. So I think they're just giving her a break in the back row here today.
And Hayden Gray looking at me like, what are you talking about? You're wrong again. I know.
He looks at us like we're crazy all the time. It's fine. We've accepted it by now.
Northmor gets the ace off of that, so they lead 11-6.
I would like to see a more sustained, like a 5 or 6 point run out of them. I think that would settle everything a little bit more, be a little bit more settled.
Well, there's 2 straight right there from the service line. So you're going to say they need a Swihart type service run like we saw against Crestview.
Yeah, and they need to limit their errors. They cannot be giving themselves 3. I would say, okay, you haven't had a good enough of a run or your serve hasn't been strong enough for you to have 3 service errors.
Free ball over. Swihart off the net and up.
I like the dig.
Nice
I like
swing.
the swing. Stay neutral.
Oh, a
It's
miscommunication.
a great swing.
Looked like McMullen had that set up the bump, but at the last second backed off.
Little miscommunication. Little didn't know who to go. Who's going to go?
And another ace.
So that's their 5 aces here so far. So they've compensated a little bit from their 5 aces to 3 years, and they're going to take a call timeout here.
And this is a good timeout because they're off their game right now. They need to recover.
Yeah, you know, not that they have. Yeah, Northmor has had some great serve. They've had 5 aces, but I think there's a miscommunication. There's not any flow going on on the left side of our screen right now. I wish that maybe there's a little bit more communication, especially when things are uncomfortable. It's super easy to get quiet, but we've got to be able to train our kids and to communicate as coaches, and as what we're doing right now is that no matter how awkward it gets or how uncomfortable you are, you got to talk your way through adversity. It's the only way you're going to make yourself better. The good old fake it till you make it applies here. So they're going to have to fake some energy and some communication. Even if you don't know what you're saying, just make some noise. It builds off of each other. So if they can turn it around here with his first ball contact and go on a run, they can give Northmor a run for their money here in set 1.
Want to welcome everybody in watching on Facebook and YouTube. Teresa Auk watching from Florida. Let's go Lady Knights. Let's go Lexi. Dora
Wish where
Brown.
she
Go
was.
Lady Knights. Jimmy Chafin. Let's go Lexi. Get another sectional championship. Debbie Schoenfeld, thank you for showing the game, and go Lady Knights. It's our pleasure. Leslie Long, good luck M, number 14.
That's a great passing system.
Dora Brown, let's go Lexi. Set up for Swihart, off the net. Somehow kept over. Nice play by Granville Christian.
That was a great dig, right spot at the right time. You know, I don't know. I know Northmor lost this point, but I don't. If anybody noticed how Amanda Kincaid went in so hard for that swing, she's approaching that. I don't know who she's going to set the ball to. I got to approach and I got to get going. But I wish Reagan Swihart would have stayed neutral to either have a yummy on that ball or be able to play a second ball off of it. Great swing. Little low set, but hey, it's not always going to be perfect. What are you going to do with it? And she took care of business right there.
Kincaid with the point. We've seen Northmor in this match more than other matches. They're spreading the love out.
They've got to. You know, I like that they had someone playing back row for Reagan Swihart early, because you know what, we got to give kids opportunities. That's a great serve. But if you're not balanced in everything that you do, even off of a free ball pass, there's some things that you like to run more than others, or yes, you have a go-to kid, but we got to change it up. You got to give kids opportunities to fail, and you got to give them opportunities to succeed.
Emily Zager with the serve. Good pass, nice setup. And they say it hit the line. Take a look at that one more time.
Yep, just in.
Right in front of the line judge. The OHSAA judge, so I'm going to trust his judgment call.
It's a good serve. She's serving those last 2 to 3 feet of the court. Good hands.
Swihart blocked, comes right
I
back.
like to see her get up and swing on that.
That would have made for a nice highlight. Lady Knights with another chance. Nice setup.
Good decision. So they have made the decision to jump with the setter. Granville made the decision to jump, even though Earlston hasn't really made an effort that she was has tipped. She hasn't been very offensive. Maybe they watched some film and they saw that she did that, but that was a great swing for Maggie Tuttle.
Nice reception. It's going to be a free ball back over to the Lady Knights. Big set. Another nice set, but it's dug up this time. Back and forth we go.
So I like to see them use their hands here. I know that they were doing that earlier in the season, and now they're back to that platform pass.
And a miss hit. Northmore's been taking Earlston. She's really been receiving those bumps pretty close to the net. She's been able to adjust, but that time
it is too tight.
Too close.
I'm happy that you noticed that, because you see, and I'm just going to call it, she's not the tallest girl on the team. So if you have a undersized setter, so everyone is aware, you got to give her, yes, you want to pass a perfect ball and you want to make it tight, you got to give her 3 feet so she can do something with the ball.
See, I'm learning.
I love that.
It took until the last match of the year possibly for us, but I'm learning.
But I like how you're not, Mr. Volleyball extraordinaire, so it's nice that you've watched enough and you've heard enough that you can start to pick up on it a little bit more.
Miss hit into the net. Northmor 5 points away. But I got to give a shout out to all the fans here. This is a pretty packed house tonight. Well, this afternoon, I should say, but from both sides of the ball. Granville brought some nice fans. Northmore's got a nice group as well that hit the antenna.
So that's an ace. Hey, take what you get.
And Granville Christian will call their second timeout. Winner of this match moves on to the Worthington District semifinals. That will be on Tuesday.
What does that part of the bracket look like that
They will
have
take on either 4th-seeded Delaware Christian or 2nd-seeded Fisher Catholic.
Oh.
And then on the other half, 5th-seeded Grove City Christian, 6th-seeded Ridgedale, the top seed Newark Catholic, and 8th-seeded Lancaster Fairfield Christian Academy.
That's a mouthful.
It's just my job. This district champion will take on the East District. That's teams from the Ohio Valley of Shenandoah, Toronto, Tuscarawas Central Catholic, Shadyside, or Strasburg Franklin. We resume play here.
It's a great dig. That's a good read. Better swing for Chloe Keene. Had a little bit more time to make a decision.
It's going to turn to a free ball from the back line. Set over for Swihart. She throws it down.
She really does like that line. She's attacked it all night, but when you see Earlston was pushed all the way into zone 2, she gave her a lot of height, a lot of time, and she was able to go right over that right front blocker, right down the line, deep into zone 1.
Earlston, the serve. Northmor 3 points away from a 1-0 lead. That shot too long. 23-8, Lady Knights lead. Push back over.
Good passing system.
Big swing off the block, nice dig.
It's a good cut for Chloe Keene.
Swihart again off the net and down. We haven't seen much of Swihart thus far just because they've spread the love, like I said, but right there, when she's getting her chances, she's really going after it.
Yeah, and the setter's giving them lots of opportunities to have splits in that double block. So Maggie Tuttle's doing her job and approaching aggressively, so it holds that middle blocker.
Set point for the Lady Knights. Chance here. Got it. Maggie Tuttle finishes it off. And Northmor takes a 1-0 lead here in this sectional championship. We're going to take a break. Be back with set number 2 right here, live and free on the OH Report.
Frito-Lay Variety Packs presents Totally Unrealistic, Never Gonna Happen in a Million Years Mom Fantasies.
Mother, thank you for planning such an enriching camping trip for us.
Please accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Now let us sing to you.
This'll never happen, but this might.
There's like no reception.
I'm not cheering attack. Ew, bugs!
Dibs on the Fritos!
Frito-Lay Variety Packs, packed with possibilities.
Morrow County Hospital, along with Ohio Health, is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athlete with same-day appointment options available. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Morrow County Hospital and Ohio Health are proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County.
Back here at the Castle, where Northmor feeling fancy right now. The 1-0 lead. They took the first set 25-8. Travis Berardi alongside Mackenzie Weaver. coming to you from the Castle. Mackenzie, Northmor just took care of business in that first set.
Yeah, so I keep my little numbers because I like to kind of know instantaneously how they're doing offensively. They had 11 kills there in that first set with only 1 air. They had 7 aces, but again, I think what kind of not like, okay, me being me, those 3 service errors early kind of kept it close at the beginning. I think if they cleaned that up a little bit, they fell short of the net. So if you're going to miss, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you're missing it long. Give the serve receivers opportunities to touch it and don't shoot yourself in the foot. Serve receive was a little bit of a struggle at the beginning. They had a couple zero passes, which is like, okay, we shanked a ball. How do we move on from that? Always room for improvement here. I want to see it get a little bit loud, a little bit more intense, a little bit more creative. Overall, not bad.
Busy day here at the OH Report. This is the only live stream we have, but we will have 3 soccer highlights coming at you. 3 sectional championships. Mansfield Senior at Madison Girls, it's going on right now. Vermilion at Ontario Girls sectional soccer final going on right now as well. And then at 7, we have Broadview Heights at Worcester Boys Soccer. So 3 highlighted soccer matches coming your way. And I believe your dad, soccer goalie coach for the Ontario Lady Warriors.
Yeah.
They're going on right now.
Yeah, I got no idea what he's doing today.
I know what everybody in Ohio is going to be doing at 7:30, though.
Buckeyes are on tonight.
Buckeyes, Indiana, Saturday Night Football.
Do you know what? Indiana's been better as of recently, have they?
Yes, they have. Yes.
Because I remember they used to be not the bottom feeders, but for a while they were the bottom feeders of the
They
Big
used to
Ten.
be known as just a basketball school. What a serve, cross court by Earlston. Another ace. The Lady Knights up 2-1, but now they're becoming more of a football school as well.
We like that because the Big Ten is just the best. We're just superior.
Truly said by a Big Ten fan. Anyway, Northmor with another point makes it 3-1. Bit of an overpass. Nice recovery. Puts it back over. Northmor with a shot here. Nice set.
I love
Dug
that.
up.
I wish they would use their hands there. I'm like, maybe.
Oh, good dig.
They're touching lots of balls here.
Good effort by Granville Christian, but Northmor just applying the pressure constantly. Finally gets the point.
They've been receiving a lot of free balls. They've given opportunities to. They had 3 hitters hitting in that sequence right there, so everybody was getting a little bit of a piece of the ball. Keeps their front row honest. Good defensive play by Chloe Keene.
Big pass to Swihart. Dug up from the back line. Gray back over. It's Wenger with the dig. From the back line, Wenger off the block. Nice passing there, but it's blocked.
Great block.
Maggie Tuttle. Whew.
Maggie Tuttle's been great today. She's been super, super disciplined on the offensive front, and especially with her blocking. She's been keeping those hands high, staying neutral with her middle. She's not leaving her hanging out to dry, but she's done a great job of going pin to pin.
I know it's only 6 points into the second set with a 1-0 lead, but Maggie Tuttle, she's leading right now for MVP, at least for me.
Yeah,
she's done very well.
She's done a great job here today.
4 hits, so Granville Christian back on the board. They're down 3. But like you said earlier, Northmor, they can get more offense from not only 2 or 3 players, but they can get 4 or 5. They'll be looking good going into the district play.
Yeah, they've been super solid early on here. They thought that's a beautiful 3-point pass. That gives lots of opportunity for everybody to be hitting and swinging and get a piece on the ball. But you got to be in system for that to happen.
Big swing, and down it goes.
Not a bad block move by her, but when she was finishing that block, you notice her hands are coming out and around. We want her hands to come up and then come back inside of her body, not out like a swimmer. We want to keep them inside of her body, in the line of her body.
That was Sierra McKee with the point for Granville Christian. They have another chance to add on, but it goes into the net. Northmor gets the point back. It's 6-3.
Yeah, I think maybe Reagan Swihart, they're giving her some rest or something today, which, hey, I mean, you need her next week more than you really need her right now. Let's give girls opportunities to go in and be role players, step up and give them a little bit more responsibility.
Big swing.
Great touch.
What a dig. Both liberos showing off here on this point.
I like the hands. Do you guys see how fast that speeds their offense up? So if anybody's watching this at home and you play, use your hands on a free ball because you can still double on a first ball and it not count.
Big setup, but just mishit by Keene.
Yeah, that just speeds your offense up so much more when you use your hands. I love it.
And the faster you go, the quicker reaction you're needed as a defender to make the play, so it opens things up.
Yes, it opens a lot of things up.
Wenger, cross. Nice adjustment.
That's a great ball. It's a good decision. Great
Big
swing.
swing by Wenger.
Yeah, I think you guys saw that she did a great job of holding that blocker. So the middle worked super, super hard. So she really essentially had a one-on-one on the outside. That middle just didn't quite get there.
Tuttle to the back line to serve. Northmor leading 7-4 here. Set number 2. They lead 1-0.
Good dig. That's
Swung
in.
just
Oh, that
out.
was in. That was in.
Would you like to see?
Yeah, I would actually.
Actually, we'll slow this down a little bit as well.
That was in. That was very in. We're counting it as an error, but I believe that to be false. That's a falsehood. That's fake news is what that is. Maybe not. Ball doesn't lie, but I think the ball lied to me on 2 occasions.
I think the ball lied on the line.
Yes, I think it did.
Nonetheless, Granville Christian taking advantage. They're only down 1. Big swing off the net.
Just not good delivery right now. You got to know your audience. That's a better set for Chloe Keene.
Nice dig.
Amanda Kincaid can hang a long time, so if you're going to misset her high.
Wenger with the swing. Dug up, back over. Oh, and a miss hit. But it was blocked, so Northmor allowed to play on.
That's yuck.
And we're tied up. So a bit of a momentum shift after that close call in the back line. Granville with 3 straight. We're tied at 7.
Yeah, it's going to be – I think they're just not able to execute. I think maybe they're being in my opinion, being underset a little bit. I think they need to give their hitters a little bit more time to make some better decisions.
And an ace. Sierra McKee going cross court, just gets it inside the line, and it leads to a point. And Granville Christian with its first lead of the day.
Yeah, and I'm saying this
and they
because
give it right back.
I've been tracking this. Northmor only has 1 kill in this match so far. Everything else has been on errors or it's been on miss hits or whatever's going on. They have 1 kill to 4 hitting errors. So they gave 4 points away. So if you think about that 4-point swing, that's an entirely different game for Northmor if they don't have those 4 hitting errors early.
Miss hit, unable to be hit over. Northmor back out in front.
Yeah, I would like to see them start speeding up this game a little bit. Like they get to the end line, they serve, it's time to go. This will help them regain some of the momentum they lost on that 4-point run for Granville.
Nice serve just over the net.
To use it.
Big swing, and it's a point.
And I noticed this early. They were taking a lot of balls with their hands. They've got, like, a lot of the kids in the back row don't have bad ball skill with their above their head. I think if they just were able to use those hands, the defense would not be as getting many. Granville would not be getting as many digs as they are getting here if they would just use their hands on those free balls.
Wenger dug up. Off the block. Lady Knights with another chance for Wenger.
Great swing. This would be a good opportunity for Amanda Kincaid to go behind the setter if she can, even if it's just to pull a blocker.
And that's out.
That's 5 hitting errors for Northmor early. That's 5 points that they've just given away. That's 5 of their 9 points.
Now, Mackenzie, is there such thing as hitting it too hard? Maybe because you're trying to hit in between the lines and you hit it too hard to get to that back line?
Oh, yeah, I was the queen of doing that. I in high school, Mom would get it would always happen at West Holmes for God knows what reason. I felt like I had to be a superstar, rock star. And
big block there.
I felt like I needed to be spectacular and awesome. And Mom's like, you cannot paint the line. So when you're trying to swing, you're trying to have a great swing and you try to put the ball instead of just like, okay, I'm going to go cross body and it's going to go in there. You are trying to be too exact. I think that has been a little bit of their problem. They're trying to hit exactly to where they want it to go rather than to space.
So I saw that in that last point. A couple times Wenger went hard enough to where it made it to the back line for an easier dig than if she would have taken a little bit off and made that back line move.
Yeah.
Granville sticking around here in this second set. Nice reaction and point by Bethany McMullen. It's 11-10.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing a lot of energy out of Northmor early. Like this is your last opportunity. This is the last time you're ever going to play here for some of these seniors, and I know that some kids always respond differently, and some kids are more verbal and they show a little bit more emotion. But I want to see a little bit more emotion and physicality here in set 2, so they can try to make it a 3-set sweep, which I think they're hoping to do. That's what every team hopes to do. But
Swihart checks back in. Nice serve. Yummy ball down. Lady Knights with a little bit of lunch here in the second set.
Maggie Tuttle's looked great so far. She's been super, super in control, disciplined in everything that she's been doing. She's locked and loaded, ready to play. That was long.
One of those stick-with-it balls. She's trying to go for the pass. Instead, it was a little bit too higher up on her, and she reacted a little too. Yeah, she got handcuffed. Tried to switch up positions on her hands, and too late.
Don't like the one and out, stick it out. That's a great pass. Great swing for Maggie Tuttle. She's had a heck of a day. I keep saying that name, and earlier I kept saying we got to find ways to build her confidence throughout the season. So make her successful in opportunities, because now she has fulfilled that role. She is their go-to player in the front row right now. The setter feels super, super comfortable anywhere on the court to be delivering her balls, and I would keep beating her until she makes an error or she sees something open up for Reagan Swihart.
Tuttle coming into this one with 62 kills, but she's boosting that number up today.
Yeah, I think Reagan Swihart's just a little off. She's a little early. She's got to wait and be patient. I know she wants to hit the ball. Just keep being patient. It's a little,
I think she was just a little too far back from the net that time. And
yeah, and also if you're ever going to rewatch this, if it's kind of all about geometry. So she did not want to have to be super, super in line with her. I feel like she needed to be a couple steps deeper, so when that ball crosses in front of your shoulder, you can still see the net and you're not reaching back to hit the ball. The ball on the court is all out in front of you.
Mackenzie, I went into this profession to avoid math.
I know, me too, but
and physics, but hey,
I know.
We stand here anyway.
We stand here anyway, professing my geometry knowledge from Mr. Zahn's class, 10th grade math class. He hasn't failed me yet.
Nice cross-court shot.
Little outside the antenna there. She kind of had to fade away, and again, that could. I wish I could talk to him like, okay, I want you to try a couple balls off 1 foot, even if you have to start staggered in, because she is a person that her last 2 steps are so fast and she can catch up to the ball. So it'd be better for her to have to wait and keep her inside and catch up off 1 foot.
Swihart off the net and down.
Great swing.
18-11 Lady Knights on the J&F Construction and Development Incorporated scoreboard. They lead 1-0 in this Division IV sectional championship.
That's a great serve. I've been waiting for those. That's low and that's fast. It was 2 space.
Big swing.
Makes things happen.
Goes out. And Granville Christian calling their first timeout of the set.
They were really they were hanging in there great. They were making smarter decisions with the ball. They were causing a little bit of chaos by serving 2, hitting 2 different locations. They were making their setter play a little bit more defense. They were making, when Northmor has had their subs in, they were making them work and put them in situations where, okay, when in doubt, stick it out. When it should just be your routine play, you start to panic a little bit. Granville's kind of gone away from that. They have not been able to have that first ball contact be there. And, Northmor has had 6 hitting errors, so that hasn't helped them either, but that has helped Granville. They haven't had any of those lucky breaks with some hitting errors.
Trying to get an update from the other sectional final on this side of the bracket. The match just got underway a little bit ago, so if we get any updates from that, we'll let you know. Out of the timeout, Earlston Will serve for the Lady Knights.
Ooh, that was a little long. That made me a little nervous. That's a great ball to the outside. That's a great touch too.
Wenger nearly hit it over herself, but into the net. Point for the Lions.
Not bad in system.
Swihart from the other side. Dug up. Into the net. So I think they changed a point earlier because scoreboard shows 20-12. That shot out. Lady Knights leading 21-12. Just over the net, and it's an ace. Maddie Blunk back on the board. And just to let you folks know what Mackenzie's doing, she's using a graphing calculator. That's how important this match is to her.
Okay, well, that was the calculator that I had in high school, and that's the one I keep on me for my math methods class. But no, I'm just seeing where they're at with their passing percentage, because remember, I wanted them to be passing at a 2.2 and higher. So that means they've got to be limiting their 0 balls, which are passing, which are those are their errors. And those 1-point passes are where they only have one option. So it's not a very good pass. Like in this moment, there's nothing really you can do with it. That's a 1 or a 0 pass. You just kind of got to get rid of it. They've got to be better on the serve receive front. That's a great swing, just into a block.
Free ball back over, but it's out. So Northmor with set point, looking to take a 2-0 lead here. Blunk for the set. Nearly an ace. It's going to be a free ball.
Yeah, they are not calling doubles here today, and it shows.
From the middle, blocked up. Wenger to finish it off. Stays up, bumped over.
I would like them on the outside to tip. If you guys noticed, they've been swinging down the line all day long. If they would just tip over the block, they would score every single time right now.
What a swing by Chloe Keene. And that'll finish off set number 2. Northmor takes it 25-12. We'll be back for set number 3. Lady Knights, one away from a sectional championship right here, live and free on the OH Report.
Frito-Lay Variety Packs presents Totally Unrealistic, Never Gonna Happen in a Million Years Mom Fantasies.
Mother, thank you for planning such an enriching camping trip for us.
Please accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Now let us sing to you.
This'll never happen, but this might.
There's like no reception.
I'm not cheering attack. Ew, bugs!
Dibs on the Fritos.
Frito-Lay Variety Packs, packed with possibilities.
Morrow County Hospital, along with Ohio Health, is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athlete with same-day appointment options available. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Morrow County Hospital and Ohio Health are proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County.
Back here at the Castle, Northmor up 2-0 in this Division 4 sectional championship. Travis Berardi alongside 4-time sectional champion, 4-time All-Ohioan.
That's just me.
Syracuse Orange, Dayton Flyer.
You're just
teacher,
showering me with so many
coach,
compliments right now.
color commentator Mackenzie Weaver.
I hold so many hats and so many titles. It's great.
It's called filler because we have not much to talk about.
Oh, I'm
Northmore's
just filler.
dominating.
That's okay. I'm just filler.
No. Anyway, Northmor, they're doing what they need to do.
Offensively, yes, they've been super aggressive, as in like they're hitting a lot of balls. Now I want to see how crafty can they get, because they've been beating the ball down the line tonight, and honestly, Granville has done a great what?
This afternoon. You corrected me earlier. I got to correct you right back.
Monster. Anyway, so they've been swinging at balls down the line. Granville has done a great job of just touching the ball and keeping it alive. If they would just pause and Northmor would just tip over the block, they would have not only their swing in their arsenal, they wouldn't have the tip. So then their defense is like frozen, like, oh God, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to be. Now, with that being said, their serve receive can be better. So as you said, I was on my little graphing calculator and I was calculating their serve receive percentage, or their serve receive amount. And I wanted them to be at like a 2.225. They're sitting at a 1.7 right now. So that means their passing average is they're only giving 1.7 opportunities to set, so they're only having really 1 passes right now.
What was this the rest of the season? All this
that's a lot.
Math and know-how, I know.
That's a lot. That's a lot of math all the
Lady
time.
Knights get the first point of the set, number 3, and while we have a second, let's give a shout-out.
Oh, my God, you need shout-outs.
Amanda Kissling, let's go Lady Knights, and Dora Brown, nice game, Lady Knights. Nice game, Lady Knights. Thank you, everybody, for watching here this afternoon, live and free as always.
It's a great touch. There, she's
Swihart.
starting to go with the roll.
Oh, and it just bounced back. Physics. Barely an inch taller. That probably rolls over.
Yeah,
but,
and I want to see Reagan Swihart has been super dynamic. I want to see her on the blocking front. When balls have been tight, she's going and peeling off the net. I don't want to see that. She needs to have her hands up jumping. That intimidates people. That intimidates kids. She has got to stay on the net. She has got to stay and be solid. Not even if you're going to block and touch it, but how are you going to make and intimidate the other side?
Big swing, dug up. Knocked back over, but blocked down.
4, I think it might have been 4. Yep, 4.
So it just went into the net.
Went in the top of the tape.
4-0 Lady Knights here. Set number 3. They lead 2-0 in this sectional championship. Brought over. Good setup. Just a little tip.
Sometimes it's all you need. Maggie Tuttle, she didn't get to 10 feet, but she gathered, made her 2-step, and hey, that's been open. She took an opportunity, and it scores point.
She saw the defender already start to move back, so she just flicked it
right in front.
Ahead, got the point.
Great
block. Again.
She's been so solid today.
Keenan Tuttle. Big block. It's 6-0. That one off the net and down. So the Lady Knights out to a strong 7-0 lead, looking to close this out.
They needed this strong lead because in set 1 they had it a little bit. Set 2 did not. It wasn't there. Set 3, there it is. And they have limited. That's their first ace. They are super dialed in and focused to what's going on. They've been super solid in the middle. Their block has been great. So moving forward, I'm seeing this as a 3-set sweep here today.
Thus far, it's looking that way. 8-0 Northmor as Granville Christian calls a timeout.
I'll be interested to see coming out of the timeout. 1, okay, because A, the announcer's curse, and B, just trying to ice her on the serve. I'm interested to see where Earlston goes to serve on this point, but also I'm interested to see if there's I don't want to say a lull, but sometimes when you are out to such a great lead like this and then you lose the point, you get too comfortable and you get complacent, and then it's the slump where Granville goes like they did in set 2 and they go on a 4 or 5 point run, which really kind of hurts Northmor. So it's going to be interesting to see how they are moving forward. I mean, for their confidence in them moving forward, because we've watched Northmor here, I hope that they can sustain it, but it's going to be interesting to see their maturity factor here in set 3.
Want to shout out Justin Hirschberger, former athletic director here at Northmor, watching today, saying let's go Lady Knights.
It's a great block touch. It's a long way for her to go, though.
Yummy ball off the overpass.
Yeah,
Granville
Reagan
Christian on the
Swihart's
board.
bailing a little bit. She bailed on defense. She's like, okay, I want to hit the ball, but remember, you got to pass to attack. You can't be a successful offensive weapon if you do not play defense first.
McMullen on the serve, and it's long. Lady Knights get the point back. Big swing. That's long. Scoreboard's wrong once again. It says 9-2, but it's 10-1.
That's what I thought too. I'm looking down, like, I only have one serve reception here.
There we go.
There we go.
All good.
Oh, my.
For a second, I'm like, am I wrong for a second time on the scoreboard? That's impossible.
Well, I went and looked, and I got nervous because I'm like, did I just miss a serve reception?
Yeah.
Like, I've been pretty solid all day with keeping it straight.
Big swing. Nice job by Chloe Gray to get the point, 10-2.
She had to stop the run somehow, stop the bleeding. Let's see if Granville Christian can go on a run here and try to change the momentum here for going for Northmor.
Kiera Frank.
That's a great pass.
serve.
That's a 3-pass. Beautiful.
Whew. Somehow kept up. Free ball back over. Northmor gets it over the net. Set up the Gray.
They're not calling doubles today.
And Keene finishes it off.
You know, that is a great, that's an adjustment swing for Chloe Keene. I don't know if anybody notices. She's hitting that ball at like the E in Golden Knights. That ball has got to be set in between the D and the E, probably right at where the D goes out. It's keeping her off the net. She's not able to fully extend, and she's looking back, or doesn't look balanced. She doesn't look comfortable. So I want them to put her in a little bit better situation here moving forward, so they can use her later. Great swing.
Oh, but into the net.
I like it being aggressive. I think she just got her left arm caught in the net.
That was the right idea. There was nobody in that back area, and she put it perfectly, but just followed through into the net. It's 11-3.
It's that one ball, not much you can do with it there. Just try to stay alive and defend. Good in-system ball. Yeah, see, Chloe Keene's hitting all the way that far off that. That's a great swing, but she's early. She's early, and she's reaching behind her head. I just want to hold her by the back of her jersey. I want the libero just to hold her and say, wait, you are not allowed to move. Did something happen?
Rachel Irvin checking in the serve.
Oh, oh, yes.
And she gets an ace.
So this is where they're playing technically with 5. So they're going to have to, it's kind of like playing beach volleyball in the back. You got to play twos. You got to play spread.
Big swing. And it turns into a point. So Rachel Irvin starting a bit of a streak here. She'll get another service.
Yeah, and you know, this is going to give them great opportunities to be super scrappy. As defenders, you're playing one guy down. You got to be super scrappy and super creative defensively.
And I love them just giving Irvin one more chance at home, too.
Absolutely. You know, she's
awesome.
a senior. She's worked super hard for 4 years. There's nothing much. I mean, you want to keep her on the end line for as long as you can. That's more of a setting error than a hitting error right there. But, you know, she's worked just as hard. And, you know, it's sad when you have your career cut short and you can only get in when you can get in. But I think those memories are going to be super important that they included her in their tournament run here.
Lady Knights up by 10 here in set 3.
Because who knows when you start to play Fisher Catholic or Newark Catholic, you may not have that opportunity. You need to keep that in. So she's probably grateful that she gets her moments when she can.
Good adjustment swing there. Back to a single-digit lead for the Lady Knights. And that's out. Lady Knights 10 points away now.
Now, I know I love how they are swinging. Like, Northmor is attacking this Granville defense. And Greenville has done a great job of touching a lot of balls. They've got to get more creative, as in, okay, I've been hitting a lot of balls. How can I change this up, make myself successful? And I really want them to see, okay, during this match right now, which is a game that I played with my club kids when we would go to qualifiers and we'd be in pool play, like, okay, outside you were only allowed to hit down the line and tip cross court, or middles are only allowed to tip and hit to right back. So that makes them see more, or hey, we're gonna, on every free ball play, we're gonna give Chloe Keene the ball, and if you get it, you have to tip the ball, and you got to tip it where they're not. So that makes you work harder as a player, because you have to wait, adjust in the air, and you got to see what's open and make that last minute decision, because you don't want to approach because like, oh, I'm only allowed to tip, but you can't approach that way or they're gonna know.
16-5 your score on the J&F Construction scoreboard. Lady Knights leading 2-0 in this sectional championship, and they've been undefeated in sectional play here at the Castle since 2015.
Yeah,
2016,
they have been.
2017, 2018, 2019, 2020 all sectional championships. They won a district championship in 2018. And they were district runners-up in 2017. Looking to get back there next week.
Great serve.
Wenger gets the ace. 17-5.
And you know what? She's not jumping. She's staying on the ground. She's super solid. So she's like, okay, she's going for a bullet. She's going for low and fast across the net.
Free ball to the Lady Knights.
That's a great decision.
Swihart.
It's a good decision.
Nice save. Free ball back over. One of those miss hits by Kincaid, but just does the job anyway.
Do you know what? I would rather set her too high, because you can at least be on the ground and tip and throw it. But she's got a lot of hang time. She's a long girl. She's got long arms. Give her opportunities high. Don't underset her. That's their first service error, which I can live with. I can live with that. Not 3.
Nobody's perfect. Nobody's going to get a steak dinner here tonight.
No one's steak dinner here tonight, but I'll give you one there.
Substitution for the Lions. Megan Austin checking in. Big setup, big swing, and they say it's out. That was not out.
I'm not speaking because I've apparently been wrong all day today. No one listens to me on the end line. They're not seeing my telepathy.
Swihart made sure that one was in, though. And it's 19-7. Emily Zager will serve for the Lady Knights. 6 points away. Set up for Swihart. Dug up.
She's gone away from that line. So I'd still like to see her tip and roll and do something off speed.
Swihart again off the block.
She just wants to keep swinging. I admire that.
And there's the point. 20-7. It's an ace.
Great serve.
Nice setup. Maggie Tuttle with another kill. Zager now will switch sides. Off the block, stays up. Swihart off the block and out.
That's a little bit more creative. She was swinging high, turning that thumb high, go off the block. That's a little bit more creativity that I'd like to see. Now I'd like to see a little more, again, off speed. I want to see some more off speed shots. Make their left front, make them honest, make them play defense, make her have some off block. I haven't seen much off block playing for Granville Christian.
Zager switches back to the near side now.
Oh, wow. Maggie Tuttle has just been all over the place today.
Overpass,
That's,
lays it down.
Yeah, and that's the first time I've seen Reagan Swihart jump when that ball's tight. I like that. Even if you're not going to touch it, it creates a lot of confusion. It makes players feel uncomfortable, especially if they're going down to pass low. So this could be the last point for them here.
Sectional championship point.
Oh,
just over the net, pushed over. Swihart for the title.
Ooh.
Overpass. They get another shot here.
Again.
Tuttle. Got it. Northmor wins. And who else but Maggie Tuttle to finish things off. The Lady Knights of Northmor make it 6 in a row. They are sectional champions once again. They sweep Granville Christian 3-0. We'll take a break and be back with our MVP and who else but Maggie Tuttle?
Absolutely.
She'll be our MVP.
Our MVP here today.
So we'll be back with her right after this, live and free on the OH Report.
Man, what should I listen to on the OH Report today?
Dude, listen to the Friday Night Pigskin. You got highlights and scores from all around the area.
The OH Report podcast has more than just football.
No, listen to the Pigskin. The Pigskin.
Podcast.
Pigskin. Pigskin.
Podcast.
Pigskin.
Why not
Podcast.
both?
Pigskin.
Podcast.
Dude, clean your ears out, man.
Bro, there's so much space in here.
Frito-Lay Variety Packs presents Totally Unrealistic, Never Gonna Happen in a Million Years Mom Fantasies.
Mother, thank you for planning such an enriching camping trip for us.
Please accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Now let us sing to you.
This'll never happen, but this might.
There's like no reception.
I'm not cheering to Ted. Ew, bugs!
Dibs on the Fritos.
Frito-Lay Variety Packs, packed with possibilities.
Morrow County Hospital, along with Ohio Health, is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athlete with same-day appointment options available. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Morrow County Hospital and Ohio Health are proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County.
Back here at the castle where
We're parkouring it over here.
the Lady Knights, there's Blade Tackett, athletic director, about to put up the newest sectional championship year on the banner.
That's so nice that they do this. This is such a special experience for the girls. You know, like I never had this when I was in school. It was just like kind of not even like an expectation, but like, I don't know. I like that they're making it a point, especially for female athletics, that they are doing this. It's special for the girls. It's special for the community. They worked extremely hard, and they deserve to be recognized in every facet that they do, you know? Like, we couldn't even get state semifinalists on our banner at Lex because the lettering cost too much. So I like that they are taking this opportunity now for these young athletes and these young ladies to show how hard they worked all season and how their work's not done yet.
Yeah, that's something that they can come back. You can come back to the gym whenever, and you just look up there and say, hey, we did that.
Yeah. And he's making sure, hey, he's got his ruler out. He's Mr. Precise.
That's
I love to see
That's
it.
Blade Tackett for you right there. You know, can't have anything diagonal.
No, we love that.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're not just slapping it up there. He's taking his time. And I don't think people realize it. Like, this is female athletics, and people can think I'm crazy or I'm a feminist or whatever. But, like, no. Like, it is important that you make it important for young athletes that they feel recognized, that they feel validated. Like, you would expect this for football. You'd expect it for basketball. You expect it for female athletics. And I will fight for these girls, and I'm so happy that all they've accomplished. And I hope that this athletic director continues to make this special for all female athletes.
A couple more shout-outs. Tina Wright, go Knights go. Beth Wiseman, way to go Knights. Dora Brown, way to go Lady Knights. Sectional champions for a 6th consecutive year is, I believe, Tackett. Yep, still trying to get everything straightened out right here.
They probably should have moved it over a little bit.
He doesn't know this is on him right now either, which is pretty funny.
You going to tell him later?
Oh, I will tell him
I think
later.
you should send a little picture and be like, you good, bro? you good, bro? But I leave a lot of respect to him that he is taking the time right after the game. Everyone's sticking around for it. No one's getting up and leaving. It's very nice, and it's special, and it's important.
Well, and you have to realize, too, that this is a squad that is known for their sectional championship, so they have to have that perfectly placed because there's going to be so many numbers up there.
Yeah.
They don't want to have to get a banner earlier than they want. But Northmor now on to the Worthington sectional or district, semifinal.
This makes me a little nervous that somebody's up there. Are they holding that up there and they're going to go? They'll take it down and get it heat pressed, or does it just go on from there?
It sticks on.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's now going to get the adhesive part down. I like how he asked the players standing now below him.
You ask the women where it is. You just do. It's just better. Like, yes, ladies, is it good? I love it. I just love it. We just love it. Because you got to look like, okay, you get married one day and your husband puts it up, and like you have to tell him if the thing is straight or not, if the picture frame's straight. So I appreciate the effort going into it.
The views and opinions of Mackenzie Weaver do not reflect the OH report.
Oh, my God. I'm going to get a text later. Like, you can't say that. I'm like,
nah,
I did. Fine. It's all right. It's all in the name of good fun, guys.
I want to know how many people on the OH report are watching right now be like, come on, Tacky, I get that straight. Rooting for him to get it perfectly placed on there. Looking good now.
Looks spectacular.
Only on the OH report will you see things like this. A tutorial on how to put numbers on your banner.
Let's see if are we going to get a clean cut off there? I've literally never seen this before. This is really interesting. Oh. Oh, there it is.
Slowly but surely. See, if it was me, I'd try and just rip it off quickly.
Because you're not a patient soul.
Not at all. There it is.
Okay, now let's see him get down. I think. Oh, that makes me nervous.
All right, before we get Blade Tackett falling off a ladder, we're going to take another quick break and be back with our MVP, Maggie Tuttle, right here, live and free as the Lady Knights sectional champs once again.
Frito-Lay Variety Packs presents Totally Unrealistic, Never Gonna Happen in a Million Years Mom Fantasies.
Mother, thank you for planning such an enriching camping trip for us.
Please accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Now let us sing to you.
This'll never happen, but this might.
There's like no reception.
I'm not cheering attack. Ew, bugs!
Dibs on the Fritos.
Frito-Lay Variety Packs, packed with possibilities.
Morrow County Hospital, along with Ohio Health, is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athlete with same-day appointment options available. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Morrow County Hospital and Ohio Health are proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back with the J&F Construction Player of the Game, Miss Maggie Tuttle. Congratulations. This was your last game at home. How does it – I know it's kind of like a cliche question. How do you feel?
It's very bittersweet today. I've loved playing with these girls for the past however many years, 4th grade. We work really well as a team, and I am just proud to be able to be up on that wall with those girls.
Yeah, you know what? It kind of made me like a little teary. I get a little choked up thinking about it because like you don't, when it's your last game, it's like, oh, this isn't my gym anymore. Like you gotta have to like let it go, and the next generation takes over. Which I mean, you guys, this is your 6th straight sectional championship, so there's a lot of history there. There's a lot of tradition. So looking forward, I noticed you this is just me talking, from the beginning of when I watched you play at the beginning of the year to now, I see an entirely different player. I see a girl that's more confident in herself, has grown offensively and defensively, as in like the blocking sense. Have you felt that change in yourself, or was there like communication that you've had with your teammates and your coaches? Because I've seen so much confidence grow in you from August, September to now.
Yeah, in August, it didn't really hit me that I was like, this is my senior year. And then, like, I don't know, mid-season, after like we started playing the conference teams the second time, I was like, oh shoot, I'm a senior. Like, I gotta step up and figure out what I'm doing. So that really helped my confidence a lot.
Yeah, and you know, I'm a big blocking person because that was like my bread and butter when I was in college. I love to block. Because it's if you think about it, it's just as offensive as it is defensive. Like, you want to be so solid, and you played a great match. You stayed with your middle blockers. You did a great job blocking pin to pin. So looking forward, that blocking is going to have to carry you because you guys are playing the winner of Fisher Catholic and Delaware Christian, and that's going to be on Tuesday night. So moving forward as a team, do you guys kind of have a game plan, or are you more going to be talking about that into tomorrow and into Monday for whoever you play?
So we've sort of been looking at it. This team actually does a couple of same defensive options that Fisher Catholic does, which we're assuming they will win. So if we end up playing them on Tuesday, hopefully we can figure it out and come back. And our problem is that, like, we will play to whatever level the other team is playing at. So as long as we can step up to their level, or like not step down to their level, then we'll be fine.
Yeah, you know, I recently I've been watching, I know, like a lot of inspirational, like how we move forward together as a team. But I think, you know, watching this here today, it's with all girls, we kind of do this. We kind of get all emotional and we're all like, oh God, like I just want to play so well. But I think watching you, especially over your past like 5 or 6 games I've watched you play, you've grown so much. It's been an honor watching you play. I'm going to try to, wherever you are tuning in, I'm going to try to watch. And I hope you guys all the best of luck.
Thank you.
And go Knights.
Yep.
All right, guys, we'll be back with a couple final thoughts here in a moment.
Frito-Lay Variety Packs presents Totally Unrealistic, Never Gonna Happen in a Million Years Mom Fantasies.
Mother, thank you for planning such an enriching camping trip for us.
Please accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Now let us sing to you.
This'll never happen, but this might.
There's like no reception.
I'm not cheering attack. Ew, bugs!
Dibs on the Fritos!
Frito-Lay Variety Packs, packed with possibilities.
Morrow County Hospital, along with Ohio Health, is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athlete with same-day appointment options available. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Morrow County Hospital and Ohio Health are proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County.
My whole heart, I'm going to cry. That makes me so sad.
Last broadcast of the year, and you hear Mackenzie Weaver's going to cry about it. I mean, I didn't know we meant that so much to you.
You get a little teary. It's bittersweet. At the end of every season for kids, it's bittersweet because some of them are done after this. They're one and done. It's sad.
It's been just awesome working with you this year, and everything that you've said as we come back from break that you didn't know was on the air this year. A couple times it's hit you, and it's been awesome. Just
it has been.
That's what happens when you're live and free. But no, Northmor once again, Mackenzie, sectional champions for a 6th time. Just pretty dominant match today for them.
Yeah, they came out. I think there were a couple moments where there were lulls. I mean, every team's going to have a moment of lulls, but they took it upon themselves to, okay, we got to narrow our focus. We have to do things that make us successful. Serving to open space. Making good decisions offensively. You know, Maggie Tuttle has had a heck of a game today on the offensive, as being an offensive weapon, as in her hitting, defensively and her blocking. Really stepped into a leadership role here today more than any person I've seen. And I love this game because I've seen her grow, like as a player, but as a woman, as a young lady, and taking it upon herself to be a leader here in her last match at home.
So the Lady Knights move on to the district semifinal against either Fisher Catholic or Delaware Christian. That match going on right now. So we'll find out who they will be playing here shortly. But pretty much only, you have Northmor left. You have Buckeye Central, a team who we covered as well, left. Don't know if we're going to be doing any regionals or districts.
I hope we can if we can. I'd love to be there.
Well, if not, this is the last time you and I will be on the call here this season for volleyball. Possibly, unless, like I said, we get a regional. But this might be it, Mackenzie. It's been a fun ride.
It's been a great ride.
Yes, it has. Nonetheless, that will wrap things up here from the castle. I'd like to thank everybody allowing us to bring these to you, these matches to you live and free. I want to thank everybody back at BS Media Productions, OH Report, Brian Skoronsky, Jory Hollenbeck, Adam Thompson. Hayden Gray, as always, great camera work. I want to thank our sponsors today. JNF Construction, our scoreboard and MVP sponsor. Hot Shot Secret, our replay sponsor. Morrow County Hospital and Frito-Lay, our commercial sponsors. I want to thank Blade Tackett and the folks here at Northmor High School allowing us to bring these matches to you. And most importantly, we would like to thank you, the fans, for watching. One final time, your score: Northmor sweeps Granville Christian 3-0, 25-8, 25-12, 25-7 for their 6th sectional championship in a row. For Mackenzie Weaver, I'm Travis Berardi. One final time, signing off from the castle. We out.